What's good? It's Jordan. Today, I'll be talking to you about the importance of socialization. See, within this life, we have to understand that it's important that we're social. It's important that we're able to communicate with others and show others our ideas, our passions, our purpose, our pursuits within this life. Because many of us are talented and we do not socialize enough and put our gifts and talents in the forefront. When you do not put your gifts and talents in the forefront, you lose those gifts and talents. And those gifts and talents are from God. We have to understand the importance of having a gift and talent within this life. We have to understand the importance of using those gifts and talents that God has provided us with. Because if we don't use it, we lose it, and somebody else gains it and uses it. We have to understand that everything that's provided to us in this life is for a reason. It's for a better importance within our own lives, within our own selves. And we have to understand that when we don't understand it, either we lose it or we're somewhat able to make the adjustments before losing it. And it's important that we understand this because if we don't understand this, nobody else is going to care. And I say this honestly, wholeheartedly, with the truth. Nobody else is going to care. We're the only ones that are supposed to care about ourselves, about our lives, about what we want for ourselves within this life. Other people can only give you advice and opinions from their perspective in their own personal lives, but it all comes down to what you want in your life and what you want within yourself. That is the important thing. What you want for yourself, what you want for your life. Because nobody else can want what you want. Everyone has their own individual lives and their own individual perspectives of how they see the world, how they view this world, and how they view their own life, right? So that is easier said than done, but I feel that in my own opinion, that even though I'm introverted, I'm still able to socialize with people and connect with people if I feel like it, if I understand who that person is, if I understand what they're about and the purpose of their own personal life. And I understand that I'm a valuable individual and the things that I bring to the forefront can help other people build within themselves. I do believe that I'm a positive individual that helps others. I do believe that also I have tendencies within my own self to be negative, domineering, and understanding that I can be a person that holds to boundaries when I want to. I'm an individual that will put others in their place if I have to. If I have to speak up about something, I will speak up about something because I feel that I can. But I'm also an individual that looks at life from many various different perspectives. And I understand this and I understand human nature. I understand the psychology behind why people do what they do. And I understand this in social dynamics and interactions and understanding who you're meant to be around, who you're not meant to be around, and just learning these things and understanding these things on a different level on a daily basis. Learning and understanding yourself and learning and understanding your life and using that to a perspective where you can change your life for the better is important because who else is going to do these things for you, right? Just going out there and meeting somebody who is not like you, understanding their perspective, understanding the life that they may live and how they may see the world. These are things that help you become the person that you're supposed to become in this life. Because if you only develop the habits of living one way and living through one perspective, you're not going to understand anything. You're not going to understand anyone. You're not going to understand the life that you want to live. And it's best to understand people's perspectives in their lives each and every day and use that to your advantage, because people are going to come from different backgrounds and different perspectives, but your background and your perspective in your own life is important just as much as somebody else's background and perspective, right? And we get caught up in the whirlwinds of this world and this life and status, fame, material gain, all these things that we don't look at the larger picture at hand. So at the end of the day, know and understand the development of your life. Know and understand that socializing can help you. Just learning to connect with others, learning to grow, learning to be the person that you're supposed to become in this life, and not being a follower and not following other people, and knowing that you can make changes within your life and do the things within your life that you want to do for ever reason you want to do it in your own life, and not being led by others. See, the biggest issue that we have in society is being led by other people. What do you want to do? How do you want to see the world? It's the perspective that you have, instead of following other people, following people that you may perceive as more valuable than you. It's not going to help. See, when we try to follow others and try to convince ourselves that others have the ability to lead us, it's not going to help us at all, in no way, shape, or form. And that's the thing. As we develop in society, people have become more hive minded. Instead of looking outward at what's going on and following behind what's outward, we're not focusing on what's inward within ourselves, the confidence that we may have and develop within our own selves, within our own lives. Just following and following and following and following and following people. It isn't going to help. It's not going to help, right? And either you can learn this early or you're going to learn this later on in life. We're going to go through trials and tribulations and lessons. And these lessons that we learn can help us develop into the people that we're supposed to become, or it's going to be harder for us to develop into the people that we're supposed to become. So at the end of the day, the choice is always ours. And we have the choice to do what we want within this life, but know that with every choice and decision that we make in this life, it's going to either be benefits or consequences. So we have to always keep these things in mind, right? Even with socializing and connecting with people, once again, we may be socializing and connecting with people that are different, but those people may not be on the same wavelength as us. Those people may have a totally different life outside of our life. And what we join and combined with them, it may cause our lives to take a whole different level and a whole different turn if we decide to pursue that, right? So ultimately, the choice is always ours in this life. And we have to understand the choices that we make on a daily basis, right? It's important. Everything is important. So today, I'll be leaving you with the scripture and hope that the scripture helps you in your own daily personal life today. Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Know and understand that when you're dealing with people, socializing, growing, and developing, you may meet some fantastic people, people that may help you grow and develop and motivate you to do better, motivate you to level up, motivate you to change the course and direction within your life. And we have to hold those people close to us. People who do not do those things, leave those people. And I'm not saying the people who try to boost your ego and try to manipulate you through boosting your ego. I'm talking about the people who genuinely care about you and want to see you do well. Hold those people close and tight, because those people care about you. Those people want to see you win and succeed and do well. Understand this, use this to your advantage. Use this as a way to grow and develop yourself in this life today. I want to thank you for watching once again. And I hope that this message can help you. Peace.